Hello there and welcome back to the tutorial on how you can basically basic form tutorial. So opening up our TextMate, and I haven't changed a single thing in our code. So now let's incorporate some checks, and let's remove this line, and now let's make an if check. The data just got passed to us. We need to make sure it is clean, I guess, or it hasn't, or there. Let's just say $_post at the index of. Then we have to pick first name and $_post at the index of last name. We have to grab, cause we don't know if they only have one field that they put in. We need to put else if. We need to make sure. Now we need to make another. I just like to do it this way. I can do just make sure they have doesn't equal. And I could just do this. As long as it doesn't equal this. Also, if does equal, then we'll need to go out an error message. I want to change this to an or, because they can both be or. So, and then if this just is, we can add a triple equal sign in its place. This is just a good practice. And then we want to die this little error. That's whenever there are errors, we're actually going to die the error. So yeah. Yeah, and we're just going to want to die error. The error is going to be you need both a first name and last name. Oops. To our TextMate. Now if we go out and refresh, immediate change, the data, you need both first name and last name. I submit both. We don't get any error. If I only submit one, we still get that error. So, yeah, that's how it works. Oops, my microphone's getting all jittery now. So yeah, now that we've incorporated this check, now we can say, now I need to build in another if check. There's still plenty of room for error, STRLEN, just because we want to make sure it has a string length that is greater than if 2. I've seen people with 3-letter names, so technically, but just for some, and then we pass it in to variable for to check the string length variable. Now we can try die again, because only if there aren't any errors do we not die. But other than that, we don't want any form of hacking, so I just want to die. Now for it, we don't want to. We actually want to copy that check. I didn't mean to cut it. We want to do the same thing for the last name, because we aren't going to follow first name or last name. It's too short. And then else if it's too long, which will set the maximum to be something kind of unlikely. I'll set it to be 32 chars is the max. And there's actually, because that's what, if we ever decide to encrypt any of this data, you have to encrypt it at, the string will always end up being about 32 chars. So we have to take that into account. So yeah, if it didn't echo or die rather, just paste in this message, change it to long. There we go. And there if we place else, supposing it's just in between, then we want a header. Reload. Location to be. Now we're going to set it to a separate page, which is pro.php. In a minute, just create a new call. Pro.php. Oops. Pro.php. And now now that it's, we need to actually, before that, do up here we have to go back to this session thing, session_start, and let's just finish that right there. Let's do $_session index of name. Since we only are going to be accessing the first name for security reasons, and we don't want this to just kind of be floating around. So that's all the code. Yeah. Really, that's going to be it for this part of the tutorial. And in the last part, we'll work on pro.php. So yeah, see you then.